Hey, what's going on, guys? Um,
My grandbaby thought me in my sleep. I done opened up a goddamn box of dime, baby.
I'm gonna do a recap of down 25 because we about to go to down 26. Um, um, previously the down 25. I reviewed Sistas, which probably still ain't gonna review. I reviewed the Oval. I had my shows, BBJ Fits that was out last year, which ain't coming new season 5 be here 2026. It's been a journey with YouTube 2025. Um, yeah.
Ate that damn pancake. Ate the hell out of that damn song.
It's been 2025. It's been a journey for YouTube, my YouTube. I posted a video like a promo for All American season 8, so I am doing a season overview for that once they do all their episodes. The Shy. They doing a season 8. I believe in a couple. It should be back in a couple weeks. 2026. I don't know what day. They didn't say what day, but they said expected early 2026. Um, DBJ vlogs are coming back in February. Um, Sisters back January 7th, season 10. They got new writers. Courtney's a new writer. The Oval, I'm not sure because they did their season finale last week, which I did watch. I gotta do a season overview for that. Um, Bel Air, which is this is what this video is about. Bel Air. They been on for like 4 years, and they ended with season 4, which I feel like they could have kept it going because it was a good show. It's based on Fresh Prince of Bel Air with Will Smith, but they got a different actor in Bel Air. Um, you know, um, the good shows ending, and Bel Air ended, with Carter and Will leaving, Carter going to college and coming back with his mom. Um, mm, Sisters, they ended with Anna's car blowing up when they come back season 10. Um, my birthday was yesterday. I recently turned 18, and I'm relieved. I went to church yesterday, and got to know the Lord. Um, I'm all sick. I'm all sick. I'm all sick. You what? I'm all sick. You what, man? I'm sick. I'm gonna say the same thing. I ain't already eat. You sit on that couch right there. Sit on that couch. Um, you know, we had Bel Air, and I feel like Bel Air. They could at least had a season 5. I don't know why they ended after 4 seasons. It's only been on 4 years. And the shop, I don't know. One or three things gonna happen with the shop. One, everybody gonna die because that's a killing show. Okay. Two, everybody gonna leave Chicago, and three, everybody just gonna have a good ending. All American, they doing their final season, which I'm debating if I should watch season 8. I was thinking about watching it, but I might see. Go to DNC. And I'll be honest with y'all. They ended all the good shows and leaving us with the stressful shows. Sisters are stressful, but I still watch it. The Oval, they ain't going nowhere. They need to end it. They need to end it after. They need to end it after 7 seasons because it ain't going nowhere. It's a waste of time for me. The Ruthless, I don't watch no more because I've been started watching. I'll say. I think last year we had new Medea. Medea movie, Medea Destination Wedding. Um, I like the movie. Some people said they didn't like it. It was trash and it felt rushed. I mean, it didn't bother me one bit. I believe in the new Medea movie coming out called Joe Cox Road Trip and Why Did I Get Married 3 coming out. I think on Netflix in 2026. And speaking of Netflix, I just renewed my bill. And I didn't really not watch it there. Um, we ain't gonna have nothing to watch for Wednesday or Tuesday nights until next year. Yeah, cause Sistas going off, the over going off, Zatima. I don't know when that's coming back. It'll probably be back in next year too. Cause Tyler Perry got a lot of shows going on at one time. That's why Payne, they went on hiatus again. Assistant Living. I don't know when it's coming back on. Um, the so yeah, YouTube had a great run. 2025 had a great run. You know, I'm closing up my 17th chapter and going on to 18 in 2026. You know, new changes, new attitude. Um, I had my birthday yesterday. I went to Applebee's. First, when I went to Chili's, every time I would wait, and we really went out that door fast. So we're not gonna wait an hour to eat. We went to Chili's. I had a rib, fry, a pink lemonade with no ice. Everybody came. You know, everybody came except for one person. We not talking. Um, yeah, that's how I'm gonna do them. Their birthday when their birthday come. Okay. It's their birthday tomorrow. Mm. You know, I didn't want to go to church yesterday, but maybe it was good that I did. And somebody forced me to do a praise dance. Um, you know, but this video is basically about Bel Air. I just gave y'all a recap rundown. It's basically about Bel Air. Um, Bel Air. Speaking. This video is on. It's going out in 2026 because ain't nothing going out in 2025. Anyway, um, Bel Air. It was a Peacock series. It was based on the Fresh Prince. I like the regular Bel Air better. I think I watched Fresh Prince. I'm not sure how it ended. I don't know how Bel Air ended. I mean, it had a good ending, but I wish it could have got a few seasons because I feel like it could have bought people's interest. Um, I feel like it could have bought people's interest. Um, we have I was just we had Will, Carlton, the cousins, Ed, Viv, and Uncle Phil, and Jeffrey. Um, I'm not sure if Carlton was on drugs in the original series. Um, uh, but he was on drugs in this series, and him and Will, they kind of had their differences when he first came, but they kind of worked it out like throughout the seasons. We had Carlton hanging out with the wrong crew, uh, getting he had his he was getting hot in the bathroom, and his parents ended up taking the doors off, and then he ended up going to rehab. And then he had this girl that was just like him. She ended up drowning in the pool, but she managed to be alive and she overdosed and she ended up having to go to rehab too. And, Aunt Viv had a baby. I believe it was a boy. I don't know. I think it was a boy or a girl. You know, Aunt Viv had her baby. Yeah, it was a girl. Aunt Viv had her baby, and they ended up moving. I think they ended up moving houses. And Will and Carter ended up leaving. We had Will Smith himself pop up. He was regular Fresh Prince, and he went on left went back to his country. I think his mama and went on to college. Um, I hope you stop smacking on that. Um, he went on, moving on. I did watch all 4 seasons. The rules are if you watch a series, you're supposed to start from season one, not jump from seasons to seasons. Okay, and sometimes when I start a series, I don't even finish it. I have to finish that one. Um, um, you know, you quit smacking on that salt. Um, you know, mm, what? Anytime I eat, like something real messy, and I'm wearing a white shirt, it gets messed up. And now I gotta take all my white shirts and wash them with Clorox, get all them stains out. Um, which I ain't wash clothes Saturday. But I'll get to it. I get to it. Um, the Bel Air. I mean, I feel like Bel Air was my show. I'm just shy. The rest of them. I like Bel Air. You know, um, season one was 10 out of 10. Season two, no, 9 out of 10. Season three, same thing. I feel like season four was 10 out of 10. Even though we had 8 episodes, they didn't give us the other two. I think a lot of shows are coming back next year. The Miss Pat show, January 7th, along with Sistas, and that's coming out 9 o'clock. And the Miss Pat show, you can just watch on BET Plus. I think most people go back to school on that day. I don't go back to school. I'm finished school. Thank God. Um, but that's this school I was going to. It was a crazy school. I wanted to get out of there. It was like the Oval Office. You had to be careful what to do. Um, and then you had this nosy principal named Miss Milford, and she get on people's nerves. She get on my nerves too. And one kid, she was chasing him. He jumped off the thing instead of taking the stairs. Mm. And yeah, but I'm 18 now, so I gotta start looking for a job and everything. And and I buy me some more clothes too. I don't know where to put them. You know, life is life. You gonna meet new goals as you get older. Well, you gonna meet new goals as you get older and everything. But at the end of the day, it's gonna be alright. So just hang on in there. It takes time for things to happen. Um, I believe I'm still in therapy. I think now, can I choose my own service and therapy? Can I choose my own service and therapy? Can I choose my own service and therapy? Okay. Well, this therapist name is Lindsay. You know, she leaving. She leaving to do something else. And she really was my favorite therapist. We'll be laughing when she was saying, huh, Mr. Lindsay. She really was my favorite therapist. And now she leaving. See, anybody I like, they always got to leave. Mm, you know, you know, I did a job course for school and I completed it. And yeah. This one, this same. Yeah. I got. I'm still saying. Um, Hold on. Hold on.
Wasn't totally self-centered. A wild card, right? I'm going to say a loose cannon when you get the drift. You're making a mistake here. I don't think so. Okay, well, what do you have planned? Well, that's my business. Oh, really? You're not even going to tell me that. You're not even going to.
All right, I'm back. This video is 15 seconds long. Um, you know, let's get back to the show. The show Bel Air. The show Bel Air. We already talked about Bel Air, so we're going. Um, Matter of fact, we gonna do this the sisters overview while see the overview while we in this family. Um, so sisters overview. See, well they got 9 seasons, but they start season 10. The show ain't ended yet. Season 1. I didn't really watch this. I didn't really watch season 1. But it was good. Season 2, good. Season 3, we had characters doing stupid stuff, but it was good. Season 4, good. Seasons 5, good. Even though we had Karen being delusional throughout until season 8. We had some great characters, great actors. Some characters got on my nerves. They weren't really my favorite. Reference Hayden. What's the other one? Hayden, Penelope. Speaking of Penelope, they not darn conscious. They was funny to me. Penelope. What's Gary? I think he left the show. And his ex-wife Jasmine, who got killed in season 8. Killed in season 8. And this Dr. Cruz person who made Karen lose her baby, I think he blew up Andy Carr on season 10. I mean season on the end of season 9. I have some characters that I like: Pam, Zatima, Maurice, Paige. I like. I mean Sabrina. Okay, Danny. I don't really like Andy like that, and Karen. I don't really like Carla Dade. Um, you know, I think in next season we're gonna get to see Danny and Danny, Pam, and Maurice run the shop, and this officer that she bought home when she was at the club. I think we're gonna see a different side of him next season. And yeah. Um so with our sisters had us stressed out, but I still watched it. And season 9, I feel like the best season so far is, I feel like, season 7, because they had new writers. We had Karen with her pregnancy and everything. And yeah, I've been watching Sisters ever since season 1. The Oval. Some people don't really watch that, but I do. I still watch it, and I still, do videos on it. The Oval. Mm, they still on the same as they. No, Victoria got stabbed by Jason. They both got stabbed when they in the refinery. It ended. Season 6 ended with a lot of people going. A lot of people going down. Well, not going down, but facing life situations. And Nancy, she had gunpoint because Sharon bought to Sharon. They after Sharon, Priscilla, she didn't lock her door, which was stupid. So they got her unconscious. I think you might see her in season 7 try to fight. Sam, her and Sam, they ain't really on good terms. He got pushed down the stairs because he decided to try her. He was fun to me. Richard, I think he don't slept with somebody that's gonna set him up. Um, uh, Nate, what's the one? Victoria, Simone, they going at it. Um, Eli, he got shot. Bob, he caught Bobby and deal. We had Constance Mallory from Beauty and Black. We had Mallory from Beauty and Black that showed up in the Oval. And speaking of Beauty and Black, Beauty and Black, I think they're coming back in March to finish out season 2, and then season 3 will be the final season. Um, with that show, I watched the 2 seasons. I watched the season they had on Netflix. It was good. We had Mallory. We had what's the other one? I forgot the name. But we had that girl that was messing around with her husband, becoming the boss of the firm. And, that show it was good. I like that show. I believe I did some videos on it. A while. You know, we had the assisted living, which I didn't do the show on. I didn't do nothing like that, but it was a good show. House of Payne, I'm gonna say a really good show too. I did videos on it, but I stopped doing videos on it. Zatima, good show all season. Yeah, I think they're coming back sometime next year. That was my show. The Zatima is based off this, like the spin off of Zach of Zatima for different characters. Um, y'all see any SpongeBob movie? I ain't seen it yet. I don't know where to watch them. Um, let's see. Overall, Beyond the Gates, I look at that. They doing season 2, I think soon. Um, I think that show is good. I ain't really been watching like that because I've been busy. I've been busy with this thing, so I ain't really been watching like that. Um, All American, that's on Netflix. Um, that show was good. All American, that show was good. You know, on the game, I believe they canceled that after 2 seasons. That show was good. They canceled that after 2 seasons. We had Vaughn, Jameson. He left the Oval, but they killed him off. He left. Oh, they canceled it after 2 seasons. I feel like that show was better and could have got another season. Um, you know, yeah, we had shows like that some people don't really get into no more because it's they still on the same thing with the shy. Some characters evolved, some characters evolved and acting the same way they used to, and that's what if you watch the show, that's what you want to see. You don't want to see them still doing the same stupid stuff they been doing since season 1. If I watch the show, I want to see some people, the characters evolve, not doing the same mess they did. Um, let's see. Some characters, I don't know. Some characters, I feel like they just put them in the show, just to put them in the show. Yeah, they just put them in the show, just put them in the show. Um, yeah, I feel like just put them in the show, just put them in the show. What's the haves and the have-nots? The haves and the have-nots is good. I think they did that final season a couple years ago. It was good. We have Veronica here, then, she was like the top queen, they say. And, we had, it was good. It was my show too. Um, you know, you know, overall, I think shows that I watch is good. And I guess this video gonna be titled, this video gonna be titled, seasons. This video gonna be titled seasons. What's video gonna be titled? Overall, seasons overall. Um, seasons. What the video gonna be titled about? Season overall.
Never allow that. This time he needs. No, he finally needs to pay for all of the
TV shows overall overview seasons. Yeah, okay. Yes, we'll give it a call. With that being said, I'll think about it. With that being said, I'll catch y'all on soon next year, and I'll see y'all then. Bye bye.